Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. How is everybody today? I'm pretty good. My canvas is not listening, wants to twirl around, look at Phil, I guess. So anyways, I have an 11 by 14 gesso board down. And what I did was I sponged my board with two different color blues with my sponge. And it was brilliant blue and iridescent green blue. I just took my sponge, wet it, and just went around and around and around until the board was covered. Okay, come on, stop. It's getting there, Phil. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is a little bit different. I know it's been done in the past, and I'm just going to try my version of it and see how it works. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put down American Floetrol, a thin layer of that, spin it. Then I'm going to put my house paint down next, spin it. Then I'm going to add all my colors to make a stained glass effect. Last but not least, I'm going to take my catalyst wedge. I'm going to wedge up and we're going to see what happens, because with the Floetrol, when it's dry, this blue comes through. Now I'm hoping that's what happens.
Well, that's the reason you have to spin it after you put it down, because you don't want to have too much of that Floetrol there. It doesn't...
Well, see, I'm doing things a little bit backwards because I'm doing my stained glass effect on it, where normally people just put down their paints, because the Floetrol will make cells, but I want to do it my way. You know, my way is a highway, Phil. My way or the highway. You know, I got to do it my way. So, but anyways, the colors I'm using today are Golden Phthalo Green. This is Tiger Lily Color Art Primary Elements. This is Master Touch Olive Green. This is Mahogany and Chibord by Primary Elements. This is Permanent Violet by Golden. This is Color Art Sapphire on Ice Primary Elements, and that's my 24 karat gold by Deco Art. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little Floetrol on here.
This is American Floetrol, correct?
American Floetrol, just American Floetrol. Nothing in it.
Can I just make a...
Yes.
I'm a little confused. I thought you were going to put the Floetrol just on one part.
The whole thing. Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay.
Now I have to spin it. Phil, you're always confused.
Well, yeah, I thought you were going to put that down on the one part, and then the paint down where you're going to put your stained glass
I'm doing
on the
that
other.
too. I'm doing that too, Phil.
Okay.
You'll see. I just have to get a thin covering of this. I can't have it real thick. So, and if I did it the other way, it wouldn't work for me. I'm just saying, for me. It would probably work for somebody else, but I have this in my head, so. I don't want a lot left on, so it can dry. It's just gonna create a big mess for me. I think maybe I should clean my puppy pool today too. That might be a really good idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of paint in there, that's for sure.
Yeah, that might be a really good idea.
That's one of your favorite projects, right?
That and making paint. Yep, both of them are my favorite projects. Just so fun, Phil. This is just going to take a little while, Phil. Don't worry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you got a thin layer of American Floetrol all over the canvas. Now that American Floetrol, when it dries clear.
Supposedly.
Okay.
Yes.
And that'll allow your nice sponged base to show through.
Hopefully. Hopefully this is thin enough. Looks like it would be thin
I
enough.
think so, yes.
Yeah, I think it's...
Like you say, you'll find out when it dries.
Oh, we'll find out, all right. It should be interesting. Like I said, this has been done many, many times, and it's just new for me. So, and hopefully when I spin this, it doesn't spin off, because there's a lot of, I gotta be careful. Very careful. Okay, that's step one. Now, step two is going to be my white base paint. So it'll be interesting, Phil. Oh.
I love it when you try new things, because it's have no clue what's gonna happen.
No.
Now this is your plain white paint, correct?
Right.
And that is what white paint are you using?
This is Color Place from Walmart.
Okay. No additives, no silicone, no water, no glue.
Nope.
Plain old paint.
Now you might be right by putting, only that part on. I don't know. We gotta see once.
Well, the only reason I said that is I've never seen you put Floetrol underneath your base paint, but actually
I've never seen it either.
I'm really curious to see if that changes the effect of anything.
I mean, I've never
Very
seen
curious.
that either, Phil.
Okay. All
So,
right.
I mean, okay. All right. Now, we're going to drizzle this. Okay, stop.
Here, I'll give you a hand here.
You're going to get that stuff on you.
That's okay. All these paints that Kathy is using have the same pouring medium recipe. That's in video 478. There's a direct link to that pouring medium recipe in the description box. It'll also tell you how she does her cell activator, along with some other tips and tricks.
Before you touch the phone with your finger over there, I'm going to give you a paper towel. Because you got the Floetrol on your
I know.
finger.
I can feel it. I'm good though.
Well, I know how you don't like to get paint on you. This is going to be something. I can kind of see the blue coming through, Phil.
Yes, the base that you put down with the sponging is starting to show through the Floetrol. Now, the reason Kathy did put the Floetrol on the canvas is to aid in the swiping with the catalyst tool that she's going to be doing.
Yeah, so it has something to glide on.
Right. Dry canvas does not work very well with what she wants to do.
No. If I didn't want to do this stained glass, I could get rid of one step with the house paint, but I want to do this with the stained glass because I think it'll be really pretty with that black or blue background. The blue background. If I could talk, would be fine.
Kathy does have a Facebook group called Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. She'd love to have you join. The neat thing is you can post your own creations on that site and make comments, ask questions. It's a great site to see all different types of techniques from artists all over the world. There's a direct link to become a member of Kathy's Facebook group in the description box.
Now we're going to do our cell activator, which is Oxide Black and Australian Floetrol.
Okay. So we have the drizzle part done.
I think I'm
Okay.
going to go like this.
I kind of like when you go straight down, but that's up to
Yeah,
you.
I'm going to go like this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be, I'm going to have to use my smaller one anyways, but that's okay. That will be okay, Phil.
I'm not paying attention. I'm not keeping everything centered in the camera.
Well, get going.
I'm doing it now.
I mean, you know you're going
Trying
to
to-
hear about it. They're going to go, Phil, pay attention.
Wow.
Now, we'll see what kind of cells this makes with all this Floetrol. So we have the Australian Floetrol, we have the American Floetrol.
That's true. You got a mixture of both underneath
cow.
here. That's. We have the American Floetrol underneath, and the Australian Floetrol in yours on top being swiped.
Oh my goodness. We're getting different kinds of cells. Getting teensy ones, big ones. It should be interesting to
You're
see.
getting some nice activity there.
Yeah, well, now we're mixing Floetrol stuff. Oh, brother. It should be something. Okay. Swipe number 2. Oh, I didn't want to do that, Phil. Well, I did not want to, I'll blow that in there. I gotta go with the smaller one now. It's getting too big. Oh, the cells are coming up under it. Ugh. Yeah, it's a rainy day today here in Tennessee. So
Yeah,
it's a good day to do this.
Yeah, these daily weather report.
Yeah, my daily weather report.
Wow, getting some fabulous cells there.
I'll
I
fix
know.
that, so I'm not too worried about it. Maybe, you know, the American and the Australian Floetrol together combined, they don't like each other, maybe. I don't know. We're going to see. We will see. I got to blow this over there before it's too late.
We not seem to be picking up the colors.
I think it's because there's too much Floetrol. It's going to be way too dark.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's going to be way too dark.
And we're not getting really the nice, beautiful, colorful cells you normally get.
No, we are not.
But you never know.
I'm not too sure about this, Phil. I'm just going to try to get some of this black off. Maybe it won't be as dark. I know there's not going to be the beautiful stained glass effect that we're used to.
Yeah, but that's okay too. Doesn't have to be.
This might be a new effect that I want.
This is only a part of what decoration is going to be anyway, so.
Okay, I'm going to spin it and see.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't spin off. Hey, I remembered both ways. Can you believe it? That usually doesn't happen, right?
That's true. Boy, we're getting that nice blue coming through. The more that the American Floetrol dries, the more of that nice blue sponged base is coming through.
Okay, we're gonna see.
All right.
The next step. Oh boy. Okay, here we go, people.
Now, what are you
My
using
catalyst tool is number 2.
there? Okay.
We're gonna see what we get.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool.
Now that dragged up the Floetrol, so we're going to see what happens with that. I think this is all I'm going to do on this. What do you think?
Well, I suppose you could do more of a skinnier one up through there if you wanted to. I'm just saying, you don't have to.
Well, the blue is all going to come through, hopefully.
Okay, all right.
So I think I want to leave it and just see what happens.
Okay, well, let's take a look at this.
It might be pretty. I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could do a little one, maybe.
Well, maybe you can do, I wonder if you did some enhancing just down in the colored area.
I don't know if I want to do that, Phil.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of pretty.
Yeah.
That's kind of pretty.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm loving this.
Now, I'm not quite sure how this is going to look. It might look nice with the blue.
Well, the blue is coming through. The more it dries, the more the blue will come through.
We'll have to see.
It actually doesn't bother me so much that it didn't really turn into a real good stained glass effect. But you've just got a nice colorful base with some really neat enhancements that you did with the catalyst.
We'll have to see what happens. I'm really anxious to see if this blue really does come through, because it should be kind of pretty with that blue, I would think.
Well, it's already getting pretty with the blue, so it's just a matter of it'll get a little bit more bluish, like
Hopefully.
it was in the beginning of the video, and
we'll have to
I think
see.
you'll be fine.
All right, everybody, we're going to see what happens here. Like I said, this has been done in the past, but I just did it a little bit different because I put a base on top of that Floetrol. And we're going to see what happens when it dries. So, okay, everybody, well, thanks for joining us today. We had a whole bunch of fun and give it a little try. And we'll see y'all later, alligators. Love y'all. Bye.